Hi guys, I thought I'd finally do my kind of my review on this Defender Otterbox. I know I've been prolonging it for a long time. I apologize for that. But yeah, here's the long overdue review. So I've had this case probably on for 3 months, maybe a little more than that. Since it came out, I've had it. It's very good still holding up great. Usually what happens with Otterboxes is, especially with these Defenders, the rubber will start getting really loose. And on this one, I mean, as you could tell, it's not too bad. I mean, just right there, it's kind of a little bit loose, but not really. And it's just kind of loose for me lifting up the flap and charging the device. But other than that, I mean, there's no really smudging on here. As far as, like, you know, the screen, when it gets on there, you could see this little plastic cover will go down and suck onto the screen kind of. But on this one, there's not so much. It's actually really easy to clean, and it hasn't messed up my device yet. And I'm just really happy that this rubber has not basically warped. So overall, I highly recommend you get this now. When I bought it, it was like $70 right when it came out. Now I would assume it's probably like $40, $50 for this case. You can get it pretty cheap on Amazon or eBay. So pick it up, guys. It's well worth it. Everything still works great. I still love it. As far as dropping it, what everybody's asking, if you drop it, I would not trust this. Just because it's the heavier device. I've dropped it on, like, say, carpet, and it's been fine. It's great still. On cement, I will not trust it as much. I don't know why. I just have some fear, because I just feel like since it's heavier, the weight on it will be more than a phone. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. So I would not recommend still dropping it. It'll definitely protect it, but, like, say, it won't be as protected as, say, your cell phone, because this is a heavier device. I just don't trust it. It's longer, so it can maybe eventually break, bend, or something like that. I just don't like it. Anyways, overall, I'll give it a 10. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. It's a great device. It still looks good. Plastic, the rubber hasn't warped. The screen hasn't sunk into the actual screen of the device. And the back doesn't get that burnt, doesn't get that scratched up. This thing still works, even though it looks really fragile, and I do use it. It still works great. So it hasn't broken yet. And that's about it. Everything else still works on this. Oh yeah, these magnets have not come off yet, so it's still a very good device. Had it over for 4 months, so pick it up, guys. You have this is the Otterbox Defender case for the Nexus 7. Oh yeah, that one last question. The reason why this will not work with the AT&T one is because the microphone on the 3G version is different. So it's not right here. It's somewhere a little bit, like, it's higher up or down. So they didn't. That's why it won't work for the Nexus 7. You can put it on there, it'll fit, but the mic will be covered. So that's why it only works for the Wi-Fi only Nexus 7. So yeah, definitely, guys, pick it up. Okay, this is Shiny Spider-Man signing out.